Hi there, and welcome back to Pranxtor Plays. Today I'm playing a game called Fingerbones. It's a psychological horror. It may trigger some viewers, so please watch at your own risk. It's free to play, available on Steam. As usual, I'll post all links into the description. So let's get started. So, psychological horror game by David Szymanski. Fingerbones is intended to be completed in a single sitting. Yada yada. Exit. Visit the door you started at. Use WASD to move, left mouse button to interact with the environment. Escape to toggle the screen, I to invert the mouse. Okay. Okay, so that is the door. Just gonna turn the game music down. That's better. Trying to see what I can interact with here. There's a note here. It appears to be a page from my manuscript. Pop morality is too reliant on emotions and not reliant enough on rational thought. If morality must be determined, and I maintain that it is a farce, it should not be determined by feeling. Feelings are nebulous, subjective, and changeable. Rather, it should be determined by thinking. The actions of a natural creature are natural and thus moral unless a concrete scientific reason can be given to prove them as immoral. Okay, some pretty intense sort of psychology right up off the bat. Let's see, is there another page over here? Oh, okay, a torch, that's good. Looks like some kind of wall save. Another note. I don't know why I'd use my daughter's name as a door lock code in my survival bunker, but whatever keeps her happy, I suppose. She's like her mother, a delicate, fragile version of her mother. Damn her. Okay, I'm guessing that's some kind of hint that we'll need later on. There's another note over here. I don't think I can quite reach it from where I am. It's my weekend to get Katie, but I'm really not in the mood. I distracted her with the TV and came here to read. I couldn't interest myself in reading, so I tried to write. I couldn't write anything more than the usual handful of disconnected thoughts and theories. Medication didn't help, and divorce didn't help. But I'm not depressed. I'm enlightened. This is the result of 2 decades of scientific education and philosophical pondering. This is the price of knowledge. Okay, so we know his daughter's named Katie, and we also know that he is crazy. But you would think that anyone, perhaps, who has a bunker is a bit crazy. Is this a generator? Is that what that is? Let's have a look at these shelves. Okay, there's another note here. When I was 15 years old, I lost my virginity. I shook uncontrollably the entire time. I felt that same primal excitement yesterday in the cellar. Okay. Creepy. Very creepy. Can I... Okay, that door appears to be locked. Is that exiting the game? Okay, that exited the game. That was not a smart move. Let's get it back started back up. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. So we don't want to go back through there. Somehow we want to get through that door. Let's go grab the torch again. Don't need to read his ramblings again, can we? a bit concerning there are like these knives just kind of thrown about everywhere. So I don't know what that's supposed to be doing. Ooh, this is a keyboard. Just noticed that. We want Katie. That work? No, didn't work. Maybe it's Kate? Katie? Katie? Kate? Okay. I'm gonna turn this thing off because it's ridiculously noisy. Okay, I can't turn it off. That is unfortunate. Let's just check this note here. Katie. Katie, Katie, Katie. None of these... Katie. Is it Catherine? Doesn't really seem to be giving me many hints, unless it's already worked. And I can now... Oh, okay. Katie did work. It's a bit odd, considering a red light usually means rejection. Like, it's wrong, incorrect. Another note. It's finally happened. The whole world is a chaos of thunder and screams, and when the ashes settle, we will all be wild animals again. I am ecstatic beyond words. I haven't been able to reach Lynn for several days, and she's probably dead for all I know or care. But Katie was here when it started, and I have no idea what to do with her. Most of the town is dead. Katie and I only survived because we ran to the bunker. Perhaps this is what I've needed. Freedom from all the irrational rules and inane social values. Just pure, beautiful survival. Okay, there is a child crying. I'm guessing that is poor Katie. Okay, that way is locked. That way is locked. All I've got is that note. Oh, there's another note here. Okay. Let me pick it up and read it. The tool room has been her name for years now, and I can't bring myself to change it. Okay. So I need to change it. I'm guessing it's Lynn. I need to go back up the stairs and type in Lynn as the new password. Okay, I'm guessing that worked. Hopefully. This music does a really good job at setting the mood. She remembered Father's Day and drew me a picture. I don't understand her. She's just like her mother. She wants to waste time drawing pictures, and we're barely able to find enough food to survive. I turned her crayons into candles. We need more candles in case the generator goes out again. And it helps break up the monotony. I yearn for the excitement of those first few weeks. So I'm wondering if we're if we're this guy, or we are someone coming back afterwards? I'm a bit concerned about hearing a child screaming. There are things I've wanted to do for years, desires I've kept locked in the back of my consciousness. It's been nearly a year since I've seen a woman, and now I realize there's no practical reasons to keep those desires locked up anymore. That is messed up, dude. That is messed up if he's thinking of going after his daughter. Okay, there's another door there. There's another note here. I changed the storage room code to something I can easily remember. NNY, the rest of the word is missing. Okay, so it's something NNY. Can have a look back at these notes and see if we can work out what the word is. NNY. Nanny? That doesn't... Because of course it's not gonna let me in. Okay. Any I'm just gonna have a quick flick through these other notes and see if there's a word that he uses. No? NNY? Curiouser and curiouser. This is just saying that he's... She's like his daughter. Kenny? Tranny? Oh, it's Tanny, not Tranny. Tranny. I don't know. I'm very confused here. The only other word that I've heard with those same letters is Lynn again. This guy does seem to be obsessed with his wife, so if it's... Oh, okay. It's Lynn backwards. That is weird. That is very weird. This guy is obsessed, perhaps? And it's a bit disturbing. He keeps on referring to his daughter as being so much like her mother. And he clearly has an obsession with his wife that is a bit unhealthy, and his desire for other things as well. I am a bag of DNA and I exist to make more of myself. I married and produced a daughter because my genes demand reproduction. I wrote books and created because creativity served as survival advantage to my ancient ape ancestors. I built this place, I took refuge in it, and spent hours thinking up silly little artificial laws to live by, because my forefathers built cities and societies to allow time and peace to reproduce and protect their genes, dreams, loves, opinions, desires, beauty, innocence. Figments of our collective primordial imagination. Fleeting electrical signals that fire across our synapses for a pointless moment in time. They used to serve a purpose, and now they are needless confusion. And here I am, the last man on earth for I know, ready to be freed from them. There's a... Don't know what that switch did, but this music is really starting to get to me. Guess I go back upstairs again? Maybe that unlocked the safe. Upstairs. We'll get another clue to go further down into this bunker. Am I stuck on the chair? Yes, it did open this. It's the crayons. The cellar is freedom. Yeah, okay. But I need to get down into the cellar. Okay. Cellar is freedom. That is the password for the cellar. But whose freedom? His freedom? Quite certainly not his daughter's freedom. Oh god, I really hate how grainy this has become. This is quite horrific. There's only enough food for one, so she's going to die anyway, and I'm free now. Freedom. It took all of the end of all humanity for me to find freedom. It's a lot of blood. It seems to be torn from a diary. She finally died last night. I don't know whether from starvation, dehydration, or blood loss. I threw her body into the woods. Her fingers, my anti-religious artifacts, my testaments to moral and intellectual freedom are locked in safe upstairs. Oh god, they weren't crayons. They were fingers. Oh, that's horrific. I'm content in the knowledge that I haven't done anything wrong. Well, if you murdered your daughter, that is very wrong. Very wrong. The father didn't know why he'd come back after all these years, starving and tired. He just wanted to see the cellar one last time. With one last flicker, the flashlight died and he was left in the pitch dark. He sat down on the cold floor and closed his eyes. He could still hear her, even now. It was peaceful here in the cellar. It was free here in the cellar. Okay, and that is the end of Fingerbones. Yeah, that is a very, very creepy story. Wow. So, it told a lot, like, there was quite a big story there without sort of saying a whole lot. I guess I'll leave the interpretation up to you, but yeah, it's quite a horrific story. I'm glad there are no jump scares in it after that last horror game I played. That really did freak me out. Yeah, so I guess that brings me to the end of this video. I was, I don't know, satisfied with that experience. I wouldn't say happy with playing it. It wasn't a very happy game. But yeah, so thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you next time.